In a distant corner of the universe, a world of power and conquest rises above the sands of time. Forged in battle, destined to rule, Saiyans.
You monkey, still breathing.
3 Saiyans directed by fate. Kakarot, Vegeta, and Broly. One decision will change the fate of Vegeta planet. He was sent away, not to flee, but to become a legend. Elsewhere, a Prince Vegeta rises, trained to conquer, destined to rule. But on a distant world, Broly fights, not for power, but for survival. Left behind by fate, the child Kakarot knew nothing of war or destiny. Raised not by warriors, but by wisdom, he learned strength from the heart. When the time came, they chose to rise, not as weapons, but as warriors. Power clashes with legacy in a battle that tears the skies apart. But in the shadows, evil never rests. This is not just a story. It is the legend reborn. Prepare for the ultimate battle.
You're strong! But this ends now, Broly!
Dragon Ball Movie Super Saiyan Time Rift Warriors. In the far reaches of the galaxy, where legends sleep in silence, a warrior race once ruled without mercy. Evil has returned. His enforcers brought ruin, crushing all who resisted, and none dared to oppose until now. Prince of a fallen world, forged by loss, fueled by rage. Evil evolves, power perfects. 2 legends, 1 destiny. The battle begins. A new evil stirs, ancient, hungry for chaos. But hope still glimmers. In 7 Dragon Balls lies the key to redemption. Warriors rise from every corner of the earth, wise, unyielding, ready to fight. And when power meets madness, even gods may tremble. But far beyond mortal reach, a silent force watches, the destroyer, awakening. But evil never fades. It evolves. From the darkest pits becomes a power even gods fear. In the face of annihilation, only unity can awaken something greater. A new scion. Dragon Ball Movie. Rise of Legends. In a world above the clouds, where time stands still.
With these, I will finally claim my wish. You were a little kid again, Goku. Then you couldn't stop me.
Whoa, I'm small again? What's happening?
To help Goku back to normal, they will journey beyond the stars. Together, they'll cross time and face their destiny. Across the stars, danger awaits, but they press on without fear. In the most unlikely places, the Dragon Ball await. Across wild lands and boundless skies, their journey soars ever higher. But across the void, a deadly power rises. Heroes pushed beyond their limits to save all they loved. And from within, a power awakens beyond all limits.
I won't let you hurt anyone else!
But evil doesn't fade. It transforms. Each time stronger. Each time more ruthless. Prepare for the ultimate battle.
You're strong, but this ends now, baby!
Dragon Ball Movie. Super Saiyan 4. In a world where peace once reigned, something ancient awakens, and from the ashes, evils come. An evil, namely Cell, begins his hunt. He grows stronger, faster, deadlier. Perfection achieved. But high above, hope endures. The final sanctuary watches silently from the heavens. Nature and fate converge in chaos. Even the guardians feel fear. But warriors do not run. From innocence comes destiny. One child, one chance. But evil never sleeps. From across the stars, a new terror descends. While one walks the edge of life and death, the journey beyond begins.
All right, Goku, catch bubbles if you want my training.
Across the sea, the Dragon Balls await, shimmering with fate. To return, Goku must journey across the path of the Snake Way.
So, this is Kakarat's home.
Enough of your pride, Frieza! Let me show you what is power of a Super Saiyan God Blue!
A new Saiyan. Dragon Ball Movie. Ultimate Awakening. Far from the chaos lies a place where legends were born. A master of unimaginable energy power. And the future, forged by warriors who refuse to surrender. The Kami watched over Earth, but even him can't stop what's coming. But from the stars comes a force that will change everything. Warriors of destruction with a legacy of blood. In the face of darkness, even the smallest spark must be protected. The ancient wish hidden away, waiting to be awakened.
And so you will be granted one.
Saiyans, power divided. Only one will stand. A great ape, awakened by the blood of Saiyan. But even the hero of Earth must feel loss before he rises again. When the cold hides monsters, only rage will rise. His fury knows no limit, but in the shadows of space, another threat prepares.
You monkey, still breathing.
Only unity can turn fate.
It's you fast, but I've trained for faster!
Not only you, Vegeta, even God of Destruction must bleed.
Toppo, you think I fight for pride?
Prepare for the ultimate battle. Dragon Ball Movie Super Saiyan Clash of Legends. In a future built on peace and technology, Capsule City thrived under the watchful eye of its protectors. But peace is fragile, and evil never sleeps. And when heroes fall, the world holds its breath. Hope rises again from ancient grounds of wisdom and legend. When the 7 Dragon Balls are gathered, the Dragon of Gods answers.
And so you will be granted one wish.
But sometimes, salvation comes from the future. A lone warrior from a shattered world returns to change fate itself. An ancient sorcerer whispers the curse of resurrection. Monsters from the shadows crawl into our reality, led by a demon lord whose strength rivals the gods. An unstoppable terror awakens and challenges the strongest of Saiyans. But even amidst despair, the Dragon Balls begin to shine once more. A new wish, a new power, and a new threat rises from the ashes. Warriors rise again, fueled by resolve and thunder, as a new Saiyan awakens in a blaze of fury and hope.
You monkey. Still breathing.
I've had enough of your pride, Frieza. Let me show you what is power of a Super Saiyan.
The Saiyan warrior race. Dragon Ball Movie Super Saiyan Awakening.
Let's grab it now. Dragon Ball, the biggest secret shining bright. Let's find it now. Dragon Ball, we'll chase our dreams with